Today we have a look at Chattanooga's Riverfront, National Scribble Day, Canadian Helms, and so much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Aiden and sports coverage with Bryson.
Today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025.
We're live from Studio H12 in the Show Broadcasting Center at BRASILEIRA Central High School, and you're watching Vox News today.
Lights, camera, action. Vox News today is on air. Vox News, turn it on. The TV show that tells you what is going on right now. On the deuce, it is news every day that you can use. Vox News, Vox News, Vox News, Vox News. Quiet on the set, stand by. Here we go. Camera 2.
Welcome back. I'm Callie Ellis.
And I'm Violet Lincoln. Here are your top stories for today.
Most economists say Americans are in it for sticker shock if the president follows through on newly announced auto tariffs. A proclamation he signed yesterday says they include 25% duties on important assembled vehicles starting April 3rd.
For sale sign after for sale sign. You don't have to go far for Ellicottville to see what appears to be the start of a trend. Canadian homeowners selling their vacation properties in and around Ellicottville. Real estate agents Kathleen and Melania Pritchard tell me that this all stems from a strained relationship with our neighbors to the north caused by tariffs, tug of war, and talks by President Trump of making Canada the 51st state.
These images could not be seen by earlier telescopes or spacecrafts. The near-infrared spectrograph on the James Webb Space Telescope captured the glow of aurora activity. In a study published on Wednesday in the journal Nature Astronomy, scientists say unique auroras are visible on either side of Neptune's equator. This discovery will allow scientists to study aspects of Neptune that have been previously out of reach.
An oil tank farm exploded north of Dallas-Fort Worth area Wednesday. Grayson County authorities say a lightning strike triggered the blast. Several oil tanks caught on fire. Some of the tanks even blew off their foundations. It took fire crews about an hour and a half to put out the blaze. No injuries were reported.
And now let's check on our weather. Aiden, what's going on out there?
It is the middle of March, which means we really don't know if we should have cold winter weather or warmer spring weather. But not as so fast, my friends. I will have details on how the flowers are blooming and tree buds be popping. Stay tuned for my awesome weather report right after this quick break.
Creativity, we have a hat that can accompany your diverse style and personality. At Hat a Boy Hat Company, we celebrate individuality, celebrate creativity, and the spirit of being free and adventure.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome to the discussion. As you know, we have interesting, informative, and fascinating people from the Cleveland and surrounding areas. We have, at the end of 2024, over 2,900,000 views, over 11,500 followers on Facebook, and over 1,240 subscribers on YouTube. We'd like to hear, if you would, in the comments, please let us know who you would like to see in the discussion. We're very open, very flexible. Please comment. Thank you.
What's up, Tennessee Valley? I am Aiden Huntnoff with your weather report. Officials in Greenville County say the Permission Ridge fire has tripled in size and has burned nearly 1,000 acres. Evacuation orders have also been issued for hundreds of homes. Meanwhile, the Table Rock fire continues to burn out of control in neighboring Pickens County. That blaze has so far scorched more than 2,200 acres. The Pickens County Sheriff's Office says that fire was started by 4 teenagers and charges are pending. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour trends for today. 9 a.m. mostly clear of 46, 11 a.m. mostly clear of 58, 1 p.m. mostly clear of 67, 3 p.m. mostly clear of 72, 5 p.m. mostly clear of 74, 7 p.m. mostly clear of 73, 9 p.m. mostly clear of 66. Now let's take a look at your local radar. It's clear, and here is your national radar. We got rain on the west side, and on the south side, and on the east side. A little rain on the north, up in the north. Now let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. Thursday, high of 76. Friday, high of 81, low of 49. Saturday, 30% showers, high of 79, low of 57. Sunday, 50%, high of 77, low of 61. Monday, 70% storms, high of 75, low of 63. Tuesday, 10%, high of 72, low of 47. Wednesday, 30%, high of 78, low of 48. That is all I have for weather. Now here is Bryson with your sports report. What's new, Bryson?
Coming up, we have a look at the fortunes of the Chicago White Sox depend on the home for 106-year-old baseball. Some fans believe so. The team set a record in fertility last season with a whooping 121 losses.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back. I'm Bryson Lawson with your sports. The focus is on this baseball used in the World Series in 1919. That's the year the White Sox players were accused of taking money to throw games. It was dubbed the Black Sox scandal. Turns out the Tribune Tower had been unacknowledging home to this infamous baseball for decades, but it was discovered in 2022 during renovations to the building. So the ball was moved to Chicago Sports Museum, and some fans believe that's when the White Sox started losing. The team's last winning season was in 2021. Now the ball has been returned to the Tribune Tower, fans hoping that will break the curse of the Black Sox. Here is a look at your NBA scores from last night. The Wizards beat the 76ers 119 to 114. The Raptors beat the Nets 116 to 86. The Lakers beat the Pacers 120 to 119. The Clippers beat the Knicks 126 to 113. The Nuggets beat the Bucks 127 to 117. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox news right after this break.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Tune in Sundays, get your fill of stories that are sure to thrill. Interesting guests fill the screen. Every week a brand new scene. Like follow and subscribe. Join the party, it's alive. On Facebook, YouTube, come inside. For the ride that we provide. Discussions that'll blow your mind. Informative, one of a kind. Fascinating tales unfold. Watch the magic to be told.
Welcome back. A Chattanooga woman allegedly beat a 7-year-old child with a traditional Guatemalan tool called a chicote, which police said resembled and appeared to be a whip. Maria Rosero Fabian Alvarado, 27, is facing 1 count of aggravated child abuse, according to an affidavit of complaint. The boy showed the officer the instrument she used. He had hidden it underneath a couch because he was scared she would use it on him again. She allegedly told police she hit the boy on the back and on the left cheek near his ear. Alvarado's cousin reported to the police she was in the other room and heard her hitting the boy while he cried. Child Protective Services received a report of the incident and is expected to conduct a follow-up investigation.
A bill giving public school districts the right to refuse enrollment to children without legal immigration status advanced in the Tennessee House Wednesday as a packed audience disrupted debate by standing and singing spiritual music in protest. The panel of lawmakers swiftly cast their votes, 11-7, in favor of the amendment and exited the room as people rose to sing Jesus Loves the Little Children, ending continuous hour-and-a-half hearing. 3 Republicans joined the committee's 4 Democrats in casting a no vote.
Hamilton County Commissioners receive hundreds of pages of information about the biweekly votes they're asked to take on their constituents' behalf. Sometimes that information comes to them the day before a meeting. That happened this week. Commission Chair Jeff Eversole said from the day's Wednesday. The Commission's agenda was available Monday morning in line with the state requirements for notifying the public about upcoming meeting topics. But the attachments that come with the agenda, including reports, contracts, and tax forms, weren't available until Tuesday, he said.
The state Supreme Court ruled Wednesday that the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee was within its rights to fire local women who emailed members of the state legislation to express grievances about the insurance providers' COVID-19 policies. Heather Smith filed a lawsuit against Blue Cross on December 30th, 2021 in Hamilton County Chancery Court after the insurance provider terminated her. The opinion said Smith started working for Blue Cross in January 2014.
Chattanooga's plans to revitalize its riverfront downtown may see a $15 million shot in the arm from the state. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee's budget amendment has the money earmarked for Chattanooga's riverfront, though state legislators will still need to give final approval, an official said. Tuesday, the money, if approved, could go toward engineering, site prep, or construction. The inclusion of the riverfront funds by the governor comes as the public Thursday can view and provide feedback on the near final draft design. People can drop by the Tennessee Aquarium River Journey building anytime between 4 and 7 p.m.
The United Auto Workers on Tuesday said its survey of Volkswagen Chattanooga workers show employees are burdened by health care benefits and out-of-pocket expenses. Volkswagen is the #2 automaker in the world, but they are meeting the union auto standards in America, even of smaller and less profitable employers in the same state. The union survey comes as the automaker and the UAW are engaged in bargaining for a contract for workers at the Chattanooga plant that builds the ID4.
National Scribble Day, celebrated annually on March 27th, is a day dedicated to the joy and freedom of self-expression through art. Inspired by Diane Alber's book, I'm Not Just a Scribble, this special day serves as a reminder to unleash our creativity and embrace the simple act of scribbling. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You'll also find more online on our website, BCHS.TV.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Brand Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get enough Vox.
That is all we have from you today from Studio H12 in the Shore Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.